Welcome back guys to another video. Today we're going to be going around the Dunmore Pineapple, Dunmore House and the Elphinstone Tower, so follow me along, learn a little bit more about each of them as we go. And if you've not already, please like, comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel as it really helps me out and also motivates me to do a load more videos going forward covering all sorts of different subjects. So the Dunmore Pineapple is an abstract building to say the least, located in Dunmore Park near Erith in Scotland. In 1995 it's easy to see why it was ranked as the most bizarre building in Scotland. Walled gardens like this one were a necessity for any large house in a northern climate in the 18th and 19th century, as a high wall of stone or brick helped to shelter the garden from wind and frost, and it could actually create a sort of microclimate for exotic plants to grow happily, which then allowed their cultivation along with fruit and vegetables, which could not otherwise grow this far north. Amongst a huge array of other plants that I've never seen or even heard of, there's an abundance of grapes that I'm showing you just now, along with fig trees still growing each year. And I'm sure there used to be gooseberries as well and a load of other plants and fruits, but I couldn't name them, I'll be honest with you. Now, with the pineapples, up until the 15th century, they were actually unknown in the Western world. So in South American countries like Brazil, they were grown and enjoyed by the locals, but few others outside these countries were aware of the pineapple's existence. Historical accounts claim that Christopher Columbus was actually the first person to come face to face with the fruit during the second voyage in 1493, when he and his crew found a Caribbean village that ate the pineapple. They then tried it, loved it, and then took it back to the European home. But if that's true or false, I couldn't tell you, so you decide. Just while we're going past this random monkey puzzle and 3 sequoias, I just thought I'd let you know a little bit more about the pineapples, that they were actually considered a luxury when they eventually became scarcely available to the European markets in the late 17th and 18th century, but reports saying they would regularly sell for £5,000 in today's cash, and they were obviously just seen as a symbol of wealth, just to show off mainly. This is the Dunmore house that I was telling you about, and it was built again in 1761, I think. That's what it was showing on the coat of arms here. But this is where the Earls of Dunmore lived, who also built the pineapple later on. I believe this was their original home though. Supposedly nobody ever lived in the pineapple, but I think that's nonsense, I'll be honest with you. So here's what I believe to be the kitchen. The only reason I'm saying that is because I'm about to show you here are these like iron vents, I assume, built into some bricks. So I don't know if they were built at the same time as the rest of the house, or if that, because I think brick was like red brick up there. It's not red brick. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think this is the kitchen. I think that's the kind of big range area where they had the big oven and then the smaller bits here and then some little hole over here. You tell me, please. Educate me, because I'm absolutely clueless with this kind of stuff. Does anyone know what these were stored for, apart from bodies? But I mean, with the original like numbering on them, and look how well it's been designed, it's got to be for something fancy. Was it wine? Was it something more basic? What was this? What was this used for? I need to know. So the dominant species in the woodland is actually the sycamore, but there are also ash, Norway spruce, birch, elm, oak, Scots pine, beech, sallow, holly, silver and Douglas fir, and of course the giant redwood, also known as the giant sequoia, which I was just showing you on that big long avenue there. I think that was the original kind of driveway into the big house. Now what I'm about to show you is the Elphinstone Tower. So built in the 1500s by the Elphinstone, so it's been around here for a good while now. It was then bought by the son of the 3rd Earl of Dunmore in the 1700s. And actually a church was built here in 1850, which was St Andrew's Episcopal Church. There's a lot of gravestones kicking about here, but this is some original cloth that's like been nailed onto the wood. I don't know if it was used inside, but this is some really interesting stuff. Was it originally this teal blue colour as well, and then this larger piece over here? Obviously it's been taken out, I just saw it when I walked up here, but I mean, this is some really interesting stuff. It looks original, it has to be original, but what part was it from? What was it used for? Was it used as a tool? Was it used as decoration? Was it art? Tell me, what is this?